On May the 24th, 2013, the head of Amisom, Ambassador Mohammed Saleh Anadif, and Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of Somalia, attend Amisom's ceremony to mark the African Union's 50th anniversary. The ceremony, held at Amisom's headquarters, evokes memories of the 1974 summit of the Organization of African Unity in the then thriving city of Mogadishu. However, the symbols of this glorious past didn't escape the destruction caused by the long civil war. The hall where the summit took place now provides refuge for hundreds of people displaced by the war.
Today is an exceptional day. We'll celebrate these 50 years of the creation of the Organization of the African Unity as the time of its creation on 25 May 1963. Somalia was among the 32 independent African countries signatories of the Charter. Therefore, Somalia is a founding member of the Organization of the African Unity, which is the pride for Somalia's partners and also pride for Somalis.
A short distance away is another reminder of the 1974 summit, the African Village, built to accommodate the dignitaries attending the summit and to showcase Somalia's development. Al-Shabaab used the African Village as a base, but after losing the location to Amisom forces, it became home to numerous refugees.
horta isbedel weyn markii hore ku dhacay meeshan qofkii yaqaanay markii hore hadda ma xasuuso karaba sidii markii hore ay ahayd ilaa 160 block ay ka koobneed qaybo dhismo macnaha 8 qaybo markii loo qaybiyo dhankaas waxa qaybtooda baarka weyn dhinaca siijeedkan waxa waaye baarka waaye meeshaas basketballka ahayd meesha hadda jigadu degan waxay ahayd muxuu ahaa meesha dabaasha restauranti hore oo afees hore oo ahay كل لام هاي ويا كل ماشي أيضا حتى قيمة بربر سعيدة سوق جار ماشي إنه البعض دريم كلام بدل كل على ماشي.
We used to be a member, African Union. It calls African Village. I think the way they built the first was, to make a conference African Union. And you know what happened after the last 20 years, 23 years. So now I'm happy to become the member of African Union.
Africa today has the potential to make the 21st century the Africa century. We have to bring to an end the constant threat of cycle of conflict that has taken a lot of the energy and the resources of African continent. Somalia has been at the heart of the African Union since the inauguration. As one of the founding fathers, we are proud to stand here today emerging from decades of trauma with the support of the African Union and the African boys and girls. This is the spirit of the African Union today, a community of nations who stand side by side to find our own solutions to our own problems. If the motto was in early 60s, Africa is for the Africans, today the motto is African solutions for African problems. The African Union has decided 2013 as the year of the Pan-Africanism and the African Renaissance. And nowhere says Pan-Africanism and African Renaissance like Somalia does today. It is here in Somalia that the whole African continent converges to support morally, materially, to help Somalia reinstitute itself in its position in the world community. 39 years ago, Mogadishu built the fabulous African village in Hodan district to host the OAU summit of 1974 under the chairmanship of President Siad Barre of that time. In 2011, African troops defeated Al-Shabaab from African village. And I can think of no better renaissance than to rebuild it and once again aspire to host the leaders of this great continent at an African summit here in Mogadishu. This is the dreams of the people in Somalia as a whole, and the people in Mogadishu are dreaming, and that dream is not far away. Thank you very much.
والله horta isbeddelku mid caadi maaha waa isbeddel cid walba oo dareemi karto oo ka shaki karto laakiin waa jeclaanahay mar labaad inaan ku guuleysano mar labaad sidii ay ku soo laabato maxaa hay sanad guuradan kontonaad in Afrika oo shirka ka dhaco waa jeclaanahay anaga oo sidii ay ku soo laabato.
To the residents of the African village and Somalis everywhere, the hard-won stability now offers hope that Somalia will be restored to its former glory.